Hello, you beautiful fucking stoners. Hello, you beautiful fucking witches. Hello, you beautiful fucking stoner witches. Guess what time it is? It's that time again. Happy motherfucking Sunday. Happy motherfucking witchy weekends. And yes, we are on episode 20, the throat chakra, hence the blue. Today we wear blue. For the throat, to make sure you're speaking your truth. So, welcome to Amber Lalana. That is me. I am she. I am the hippie witch. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate the fuck out of you for being here. So, hello to everybody in chat. Nobody yet, but that's okay. Hello to everybody after chat when we are not live anymore. Appreciate you all for being here. Hello, everybody. Let us welcome Miss Madam T.
Hey, Amber. Hey, everybody.
Hello, sweetheart. You not ready in the house? Twisted. Hello, my love. J420. Hello, everybody. Chicha be in the house.
Cheers.
What's that? Did we make it, guys? Oh, it's 420 right now. We just made it. Boom.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Get fired up. Hit that shit.
What the shit?
We're never late. We arrive exactly when we mean to.
And of course, the teacher has to arrive at 4:20. Dank brownies, twisted roots, the American one. Cheers, J420.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Twisted J420. Dang. Towel.
What is up, American? Hello, Dank. Woo! So, what are we all smoking on this beautiful Sunday afternoon?
Free. I don't know the name of it, but I know it was free.
It was free. I love free. Free is fucking fabulous. Free is like the best.
Exactly. Exactly.
Cheap or free?
Sour diesel for me.
Nice. I like sour diesel. That's
Sour diesel is a good one.
So I just ran back from the dispensary and I got a couple to smoke on. They split my ounce in half. I went to a different dispensary today.
Nice.
I have this in my bowl is called Avalanche.
Ooh, I heard about that.
So it's supposed to be rather euphoric. So
Nice.
and then the one that I'll be smoking on later is called Donatello. So getting a little teenage
Ooh,
on here.
I heard good things about Donatello.
Really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hey. Hey. Hell yeah.
Oh, fucking A.
Purple Thumb OG, what's up?
Yes.
What's up, Rob? Purple is
Budsville, USA.
what's up, Budsville? Cheers, everybody. I'm still smoking over here. I might as well hit this shit so it doesn't go to waste.
There you go.
What?
So yeah, today's hard. Oh, hang on.
Today is about the throat chakra, but she is obviously having a little trouble.
It needs to open up a little bit more today. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell yeah. That is awesome. I love it.
Sick new ladies.
Good morning, Stony Creek. Happy Thanksgiving in Canada. It's Thanksgiving in Canada, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
So what kind of good eats do you got on your plate then? That's what I want to know. We all know typical American cuisine on Thanksgiving. What is yours?
4:20 in time. Sorry.
Say what?
It was 4:20 in time. I just happened to look up. I'm like, oh, it's 4:20 in time.
That was fucking great. Chakra Khan. I love it. Chakra Khan.
Yeah.
Chakra Khan.
Oh yeah.
What is up, your boy Roy boy?
Yeah.
Fucking tongue twister, sweetheart.
It is. Cheers.
Roy,
My brain's gonna turn it into your boy. Like
Your boy Roy.
your boy.
Your boy Roy boy. Yeah. There we go.
Whoops. Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place. Coffee. I got some Starbucks today. Typical white girl over here. Typical white witch.
Dude, I tried iced coffee or iced espresso today. Never going back. Well, actually, I have regular coffee right now, but
We're showing off what we're drinking.
Yeah, oh my God. So tea wins.
right.
This is
I gotta work tomorrow,
very
so
good gin.
Well, I don't drink anymore, and honestly, I probably will never drink again. I can't say like never. I might drink like, maybe a sip of wine here or there or something, but yeah, no. That's something that will never be in my future again, and I'm okay with that because I'm a smoker, baby.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Cheers to that, man.
Double fisting it.
Just kidding.
I got F2 Kylo Ren. Oh yeah, he's talking about seeds. Yaman.
Well, see, that's the thing with being alcohol. Like, I don't drink to get drunk because I don't like the feeling of being drunk because I don't like being out of control of my body. So, like, I really do drink for the enjoyment of like the actual like flavor and like, unless it is ancestral work, which is entirely different. But like, I don't know. I don't like that feeling. I used to love it. I used to love getting fucked up all the time and drinking like crazy, but not anymore.
I have to admit, even when I did drink a lot, I never liked getting that far. Like, I never liked I never wanted to black out. I never there was always that sweet spot where you're just buzzed, where you're just like, you're loving life. You're good.
Everything's
you're happy. You have complete control still. You're just like, whatever. That's the part. But then it's like one more drink later and you're just fucking fucked up. And it's like, that sweet spot.
Oh.
But I don't miss it. I do not miss the hangovers. I do not miss feeling the way that I did afterwards. Like, shit. Once I hit like my late 20s, it was probably my early 20s, for God's sakes. It took me 3 days to recuperate. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this?
But yeah, I've never had a weed hangover though. Like, cannabis has never. I've never woken up the next day from smoking too much pot.
You haven't lived, man. You haven't lived. I'm telling you.
So I definitely, a weed hangover is a thing, but it's nowhere near.
You can take a couple of cups of coffee.
Just kind of sort of high still, and you're ready to just go back to sleep for a little while until it clears up.
I have yet to hit that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. After Clio, yeah, I for sure woke up the next day still stoned, for sure. I could not comprehend fucking life. So much hash. That's what got me, was the hash, because I haven't smoked hash in years. So, and plus I didn't know the blunt had hash in it. Oh, no wonder.
You got rocked and you didn't even know it was coming.
Oh, it was fucking hilarious. It was awesome though. Great time.
Great time.
Great fucking time.
Yes. How you doing, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody in chat. One more cheers. We are talking about the throat chakra today. So get your blue out because that is the color of the day. And the blue color is like the lighter blue, like the hair color. It's not necessarily the indigo blue that T is wearing, but the lighter, brighter blue is what is this heart chakra kind of corresponds to, that color blue, that bright skyish blue, turquoisey.
Here, no, it's like, look, I got my blue.
Oh God.
Okay, I can't even. Oh my god. Woo! Okay.
Oh my
Anyway.
god, Cheech, that was good. I got my blue.
I got my
And
blue.
it's really funny though that like the surgical master sky blue, and even though it's not your throat, where your throat chakra is expressed is your mouth, and it's all
Put it right here.
symbolism.
Yeah. Yeah, put it right there. Just wrap it around your throat like a makeshift choker. Like that's
Right.
a new
I'm
one.
bringing back
No, the
chokers,
famous
by the way.
is,
That's definitely
the famous
happening.
is this.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's we got the blue. We got the blue.
Okay, I can't.
Cheers, everybody. Welcome if you got them.
Cheers, everybody.
Yes.
So considering we're talking about the throat chakra, real quick before we get into the throat chakra, next week we are starting a couple of spooky specials for the month of October.
Spooky season.
So we did mention before, like back in, I don't know, September, August, or whatever, October coming. With October coming up, we definitely wanted to do some spooky shite. And so next week, we're going to do a little bit on fossils and bones and all kinds of things. So really not sure what it's going to consist of, but, you know, who doesn't love a couple of dead things, right?
And a little bit of talk of ancestors.
Yes, and we're also probably gonna talk a little bit about ancestors and ancestry and kind of going back in that, because that segues perfectly into the next weekend, the last Sunday of the month before Halloween. We are going to go and get into Samhain and Halloween and the different rituals, the different meanings, the different histories, and basically whatever we can come up with and tell you about. Which actually goes again into the ancestry, because the veil is thin, as they say. And that is where the ancestry work really comes out during this time, because the veil is thin. So if anybody's doing some spooky shite, stay tuned for a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We promise there will be no Ouija boards. Don't touch those.
Yeah, I know from personal experience. Don't fuck with them.
Don't fuck with them.
I never
They're
have.
not a toy. They're not.
Never have for a reason.
Yeah, I've had lots of experience with fucking Ouija boards. Fuck that shit. But it's yeah.
Oh my god, Cheech, that mug. Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's the candy mug.
It's, you know, this is like the cutest unicorn I've ever seen, and it's so adorable.
She loves this mug.
Hang on, I'm gonna get you big.
She loves this mug, and so I call it the Cammy mug.
Aww.
It's pretty adorable.
So she's in here. She's here with us in spirit.
She's here in spirit. She is here in spirit for sure. I love it.
Just kidding.
So, my wife's been like, "Why is the blunt so big?"
I seen that. I was like,
because there's lots to smoke, baby. Smoke up.
smoke it.
I don't know. Twist stays same trimming. What you twist? Yeah. Well, he's doing good though. Like, Twisted is doing really good. He's got some help today, so that's awesome. Hello.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
I only harvested 8 32-ounce mason jars. I don't know how much the bud weighs, but I made up 8 jars. Well, 32-ounce mason jars. The 8 32-ounces.
I would say you made out pretty good.
Seems pretty good to me.
Yeah, depending on how they dry up. Yeah, for sure.
All right, ladies, let's get into this, shall we?
Let's.
Anyone see Chicha B shout out this channel on Future Cannabis Project with 420 people on live? Oh!
Yeah, right before you did the green room, I just hopped on YouTube. I was like, well, who's live? Oh. And I went in there and I was like 410. By the time I was leaving, there was almost 500 people. So yeah.
TGVT. Man, this is why I love you so fucking much.
I mean, 90% of it was just to see if you stoners were in there, just to say, hey, what's up, and see what's going on. But yeah, but still,
fuck yeah! Applause to
hell yeah.
TGVT.
That's amazing, dude.
I'm gonna cheers with my coffee.
I know, right? So we really didn't talk about who was going first.
We like to wing it.
I know, right?
It's fun that way,
Right?
Let's see. Let's roll the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see what happens.
It was there. He was there, babe. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did actually see them on when I was getting ready too. I was like, oh, I'm like, no, I got to get ready. I got to do this. I got to get shit done.
I know. I was waiting for you, so I was like, well, fuck it. I got some time to kill.
People always wait for me. Waiting on me.
It's all
Story of
good.
my fucking life. Hey, I may be late, but I'm still coming.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
I'm the epitome of fashionably late, okay?
Hey!
We're never late. We arrive exactly when we need to.
Exactly.
That's a witch and a wizard for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you guys got anything to throw out there on the throat chakra real quick? Because I still have to thumb through pages here.
I got a little bit. I got the food aspect, of course, and I kind of did some research, so I have a little more information as opposed to just a list of vegetables and fruits and stuff. And as as the throat chakra is blue, you want to associate blue food.
Right.
There's not typically a lot. Blueberries are definitely the first one that comes up. And they say any blue color food is suitable for healing a throat chakra blockage. However, they are rare in nature. Blueberries are one of the few blue foods you will find. Not only are they delicious and healthy, but they also known to be used in magic for protection.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got blackberry. The blackberry bush offers us medicine from its different parts throughout most of the year. The purplish berries are filled with antioxidants and vitamin C to ward off a cold. The leaves can be used in a gargle with the other herbs listed below to gently heal a throat chakra imbalance. We have sage. Sage is a great remedy for inflammations of the mouth, throat, and neck area. Use it in the form of a strong infusion as a gargle for mouth ulcers, sore gums, and sore throats. Drinking sage tea can also be a powerful way to treat the fifth chakra. Time. We all need more time. Time is I'm sorry, what?
No, I said time flies.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Or not. Doesn't matter.
Or not.
Still flies.
Thyme is a warning and cleansing herb. It is powerful antimicrobial. It is volatile oils and antiviral and antifungal. It helps remove mucus from the lungs and stimulates the immune system, helping the body to heal itself. Put thyme in your soap, having it as a tea with lemon and honey to soothe the vocal cords, or diffuse the essential oil to keep the cold away and treat a sore throat. Raspberry leaf. There's 9, by the way. There's 9. I don't know. Just saying. I have to click over. It's on another page, so I don't even see you guys.
Hey, Tilly. Oh, she's going to be on in a minute. Hello, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. So we got raspberry leaf, often associated with women's health and the root and chakras. The leaf of this plant works similar to blackberry leaves, only it is gentler in its astringency. Make a strong infusion and use as a gargle for sore throats, muscle ulcers, and gum disease. Elderberry and elderflower. The elder is considered a most magical tree, like a healing and wise old woman. Make a delicious syrup with the berries to fight off a cold and soothe the throat, or drinking elderflower tea for the same purpose. You could also enjoy fragrant and refreshing elderflower syrup with sparkling water in the summer to enjoy its benefits.
Very nice.
Yeah, I know.
I want to try some of that now, to be honest with you.
I heard good things about elderberry.
Yeah.
I heard good things.
This drink is amazing. It's elderflower lemonade. And I apologize. I hope I don't butcher the name, but I believe it's pronounced Belvoir Fruit Farms. Belvoir. Belvoir.
Sounds good.
This is amazing. Like, its ingredients. Wait a minute.
Did you like
spring water? It's carbonated spring water, beet sugar, elderflowers, and lemon juice.
Wow, that's it. That's amazing. So did you get it like off the shelf somewhere, or did you like have to order it somewhere?
I had to order it. I'm not sure where it's all sold on the shelf.
Yeah. I would love to try some of that and find some of that. That looks good.
It's really delicious. Do they have juniper berries, Cheech?
I'm sorry?
Are juniper berries on that list?
No. We got eucalyptus. I said that totally fucking wrong.
Eucalyptus.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was so cute.
Well,
I know that word, but for some reason, like I'll be like, I know this word, but like my mouth will not want to pronounce it. And I'm like, fucking A. And then we got slippery elm and licorice.
Licorice. Okay.
Yeah.
Slippery elm, that slippery little shit. No shit.
Yeah. Eucalyptus. I'm gonna finish this real fast. It's just 3 more. I'm sorry.
No, go.
It is an excellent for cold, flu, coughs, and congestion. It is an energizing and refreshing scent that purifies and is also notable for the third eye chakra healing. Use the essential oil in a diffuser for its benefits. Slippery elm is an herb that soothes inflammation. It can not only be used for soothing the digestive system, but also a sore throat. Use the lozenges, LOZENGS.
Lozenges.
Huh?
Lozenges.
Yeah, for targeted throat chakra healing. And last but not least, licorice is known for the throat soothing properties. It is also known to be a blood cleanser and adaptation. Have peppermint and licorice tea to help open the throat chakra. That's it.
Peppermint. It's good season to start drinking some peppermint too.
Yeah, and that's one of the essential oils. I don't know, T, if you have the little list of, or no.
Well,
Peppermint is one of them.
Yeah, I do actually have a peppermint oil. That's funny, my oils are always right here. Let's see.
Getting out the oils.
Well, I did a little research earlier today, and like I got a list of just crystals.
Yeah,
there's actually a lot of crystals associated with the throat chakra.
Funny enough, the peppermint is not in this aromatherapy one for it.
Really?
In my little Bible, it has lavender, chamomile, rosemary, thyme, and sage for oils.
Yeah, for oils, I have.
But I love peppermint.
Yeah, I have spearmint too.
I would
And
think that like anything that opens up that like, you know, because that's that entire kind of area right here is just opening it up, right?
Right.
So that
Yeah.
that's that eucalyptus, that anything that
Mhm.
gets you to fucking breathe
Right.
Exactly.
opens that shit up for sure.
Mhm.
So yeah, and even that, you know, I'm sure that rosemary and thyme, I can imagine as an essential oil that has some of that like clearing properties to it, you know?
Mhm.
I believe it. Yeah. I mean, anything that's going to open up your senses is doing something. It's cleansing something. It's opening something,
Yeah.
you know.
What's up, Grose? Elderberry,
Hell yeah.
so yummy and so easy to make. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah,
Nice.
elderberry syrup.
Okay, I have to just say, really quick side note. I am so excited to start creating all of my shit when I have my garden next year. Our garden, I should say.
It's great. It is. I mean, like that to me, that's my goal is to, I've made tinctures from other herbs, but the goal is to grow my own herbs and make my tinctures from my own herbs, which I feel like will be even kind of more powerful. And it
Yeah.
must be so because it's 4:44.
Ooh.
Ding!
Hell yeah. I can't wait to
Notice
move and
that was
start.
a sign from the universe.
Yes. Perfect
Yeah.
timing. Perfect timing.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to move and have my own herbal garden and grow fucking weed.
See,
Yeah.
I mean, I've had my, but it's like it's not something that I can sustain in an apartment, you know, where I have to go in and out with winter and summer and spring and fall. And I don't have to go, you know, to put like, yeah, it's for in the kitchen. But yeah, anyway, I digress. What do you got for oils, T?
Well, I did have the peppermint oil that I just showed you, but this, the oil for the throat chakra is actually amber cashmere.
Ooh.
And I'm, see if I can, I don't even know if I can describe it. It's so, it smells old, like it smells, as in like it smells like ancient, but it clean. And that's probably the best I can do. It has a somewhat masculine, somewhat minty kind of.
Yeah, the throat chakra is kind of associated with the masculine side.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, I've got some information here, but one of my favorite things or ways to cleanse and clear my throat chakra is singing, because I sing my fucking ass off. And like after I'm done, like I just feel so good because sound is vibration, it's frequency, and it will actually clear. So like if you don't want to cleanse your house with sage, you can sing, you can clap, you can make noise, because that frequency plus intention will, you know, clear everything out. But that's my favorite way of doing it.
Oh yeah.
So as Cheech let us know, the throat chakra's color is blue. It's cooling to pacify the nervous system. And this third chakra connects us to holistic thought. It generates wisdom and supports our communication and speech skills. So it is driven by the principles of communication and expression. Ether is its element, which I love, also known as spirit in the Sanskrit language. Ether describes the non-physical world of vibration and sounds. And just like I was saying, it says sounds have a healing, purifying effect on the cellular structure and can harmonize dissonant frequencies. So the awareness of language and truth are linked to the chakra as well.
Nice.
So for like a little self-improvement exercise, you know, these are some questions you may want to ask yourself. Do you always express yourself honestly to others? If so, is that easy for you? If not, why? A huge part of good communication is being able to truly hear the other. So are you a good listener, or are you preparing what you want to say next? Listening to your own heart. What is it that you would like to express? Are you holding things back? One powerful tool to help you understand yourself and having a great start towards honest expression and communication is journaling. So yeah, I don't know. the throat chakra for me, at times in my life, it's been very, very closed off, like in times of trauma. And it's taken a lot of work to open it back up and to actually find my voice again. But I promise you guys, if your throat chakra is blocked, when you get it, depending on whatever it is your belief system is, but like if you get that energy moving again, you gain a lot of confidence. You can kind of reclaim, your own power through your voice. So definitely don't underestimate the power of the voice. I mean, we cast spells and we use words with intention. The power of the voice is incredible. So don't sell yourself short.
And also I just want to make a side comment with journaling, because I do some journaling. And like sometimes when your thoughts are confused and you don't know how, and it is very powerful when you can write it all down and get it out. And then all of a sudden it's just like it clicks. And you just move on, and then you're able to kind of progress from it.
It allows you to release it in a yes,
for sure.
Anybody
sure.
who journals, fucking say I in chat, man. It is worth.
I think it's important to like.
My journal's right here.
By the way, hello Tilly. You go, girl.
Yeah, I know. Hey.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you saying, honey? Because you broke up a little bit there.
Oh, yeah. I just think like there's healthy ways to like communicate and unhealthy ways to communicate. Like there's healthy ways to express yourself, and then there's like unhealthy ways to express yourself, or effective and like ineffective ways. And like the throat chakra is all about like communicating effectively and like saying what you actually mean and what you actually feel without sort of like being influenced by outside elements, because right. I think that's why journaling can be a good thing, because it allows us to get out some of those emotional first thoughts that sometimes it might not be like the best to be super reactive in a situation and just say, oh, that made me super pissed the fuck off, like go off on someone, because there's healthier ways to communicate and say what you actually mean instead of just being reactive and emotional. So right. Journaling is a good way to like get that shit out of there before, and then figure out what you actually need to say, because what you feel and maybe what you say, like how you say what you feel, is just so important. Who you're talking to, who's your audience, what am I talking about? Is this important to them? Like as much as it's important to me, there's just so many things. Journaling's a really good way though.
And it's funny that
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, because like communication, people think, oh, communication, just talking, right? Well, communication is like an onion, man. It's a several layered thing. Like there's a lot of ways to communicate. There's a lot of forms of communication.
Half of it is listening.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people listen to respond.
Part of the throat chakra, being able to say what you mean. Yeah. You have to be able to listen well if you want to speak effectively. And, I feel like almost the throat chakra is more about listening than it is about speaking.
Right.
Because if you listen and you know what you mean, you know how you feel, and you're confident in that, then you can take that next step.
Right. And that's one of those things that I think journaling is so important, because sometimes we don't really know our own truth while we're in the moment. We're, and taking that time, again, like Tilly said, to go back and really kind of ruminate on what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you might actually have a different perspective after you actually thought about it for a little while.
Or write it down.
Finding your true truth to be able to communicate properly, instead of jumping the gun on something. Like, that's very, very important. Journaling is very important. Can't stress it enough.
Like your other chakras,
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Time for food. Catch y'all later. See you later, Dank. He's gonna go eat some brownies.
I think just like
or fajitas. I think he can make fajitas. Sorry. I see fajitas. I'm like, oh yeah, fajitas.
I just want
Why
to
do you
shout
guys
out.
like know what he's having for dinner?
He must have said something. I don't even know. I missed it. That's
I just want to shout them out real quick.
What is
because
that, Miss T, that you're showing us? What is that?
these are the best journals.
Oh.
Like this is like super high quality. The pages are great. Let me go to the back. So like the pages are super thick. And the journals are very reasonably priced. It's Peter Popper Press.
Peter Popper.
Peter Piper Pickle
Nice.
Pecker.
Peter
Pickle.
Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many peppers did Peter Piper pick?
We don't fucking know because I can't fucking say that shit.
Yeah, it's a family. It's still like a family-owned and operated business, I believe. So they make exquisite journals that hold up to a lot of abuse.
That's beautiful. I love the artwork on it. That is.
Yeah, this is my fourth one of theirs that I've purchased.
Nice.
And I've actually filled all of the other 3 up. I didn't just like write 2 pages and stop. I actually used the entire journal.
Yeah, I use the entire journal. I just have a problem of always buying journals.
Oh, I have journals like seriously that I haven't used yet. Oh no, like this is a good one. I'm gonna use this one. Oh yeah, I've got probably they're not here anymore. They're in boxes sent, but that's probably about 3 or 4 empty.
Right.
You journal goblin.
I am a journal goblin. Oh God. It can be bad. I have those certain things, you know, that it's just like I crumble at them. Like I could be in an office store for hours just looking at date plans and journals.
Man, I can totally spend hours in an office store.
Same. Is that the Libra?
That might be the Libra.
Because I've got a Libra stellium.
That might be the
And
Libra.
that sounds like a wonderful
Because
experience.
I hoard things like a motherfucker.
But it also could be some Virgo.
I definitely
Because Virgo moon and that
I
like
think it's
that
like crow brain. I just call it crow brain.
Oh my God!
Want to collect pretty things.
Which all witches in retrospect really I have that crow brain. Like I mean, that's one of those things like you know kind of like Witchy 101 type of stuff. Like best practices for new witches. Fucking write, journal, read books, paper, pens, pencils. You will never have enough.
Never.
Oh, the goblin trait, dude. Oh, a lovely seashell for my collection. Oh, look, a little pebble.
I know I have 4 books, 4 empty journals, but I need this one because it's on sale, and who knows, maybe the next time I come here, it won't be here. I need this for my collection.
Color. It's a different look. This is like
different feeling.
I could use this for this. That's how I think about it. This is a good journal for this.
Right.
Oh yeah. One of my best buys ever. It was from Amazon. It was a pack of like 6 of these little craft ones, dude. And like this is from when I first started. So each notebook was like its own thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
right.
Yeah, its own subject matter. And this one just happened to be the crystals and minerals on. This is like a mini book of shadows for crystals and minerals.
That's perfect though.
Yeah,
and
this
is also another little witchy 101 if you do like, you know, if at least for like kind of like a book of shadows / grimoire stuff for things like that, not necessarily a journal, but having some sort of removable paper like a 3-ring binder or something like that you can actually categorize, because that's one of those things you kind of tend to have a lot of information on a lot of different things, and you write it in random ass motherfucking places. And you're like, oh shit, it's everywhere. I need it in one spot. But if you have like a 3-ring binder that you can be like, and move it.
Yep. And then for those
I
of
think
you
it's important, like
who are digital, like digitally based, you can create. Obviously, if you don't know this, you can create password protected documents, you know, on your laptop and shit, so that they're secure. And so those of you who are more into digital, you know, ways and means, that's certainly an option for you. You can get really creative with it.
Yeah.
for mine, like my book of spells, like my grimoire type thing, I'm kind of like a little bit like less like have my shit all over the place with that, just because like this is my book of spells, like this is my book of shadow, this is my grimoire, everything goes in here type thing, just because I've like cleansed and consecrated it for that purpose. So like in my mind, this book itself is like magic to me.
Yes.
And it's part of it, you know, writing down my spells. Yes. And I think it's in good if you're practicing magic or doing some of the things that we're talking about, doing like crystal healing, chakra cleansing. I think it's like super key to write down what you do and when you do it, and then how you feel kind of before and after, so you can remember and know what works for you, what doesn't work for you, like in the future going forward. Do I maybe not want to do this? Like what went wrong last time? You know, like if you feel like really intensely emotional after something, you might want to like take note of that and be like, maybe why was that going on? Like, it's just good to check in with things like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, almost like, you know, I would venture to say the vast majority of people in America have taken, you know, like a 9th grade science, and it's kind of like the scientific method, right? Like you're writing down your supplies, you know, it's like you're in biology all over again almost. Like you're writing down your list of supplies, like, and what you're gonna do, and then you do it, and then you write down afterwards like what actually happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like all the growers in the chat. I mean, it's the same thing about with your grow. You're logging what you use, how they react, how it turned out, what it tastes like, all that. It's the same thing, but within yourself.
Care about your plants. Care about yourself. You're a plant. You're also a plant to grow. So on a quick note on that too, I just want to let you know that I am actually the epitome of the person who doesn't write shit down ever.
I'll remember that.
You know,
she just likes the idea of it. I
am horrible. I am. I'm like, fucking great idea, but I am horrible. I am the epitome of don't do what I do. Because I do. Like, I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have, like, you know, seriously write it down, because like I regret not writing shit down. I'm lazy as fuck. Y'all know I've completely admitted I am a lazy ass witch. Lazy ass witch. Okay? No joke. But I really do wish I would have written some of the shit down so that I can kind of go back. You know, I mean, this is the shit I have to organize and get through and put in a fucking something.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys are worried about organization too, like in my book, I do just kind of write everything down as I go. Like if I come across something that I need to write down to remember, then I'll write it down. And what I do once I've filled the book is just in the end, I'll write an index, so, you know, sort of like a table of contents, be like, this page is this page is this page is that. Just so, you know, even though I'm totally random and like I do different shit all the time. There's all kinds of shit going on.
Flags on it of different colors and stuff like that. Yeah. But like, get a book that whether you want something structured and that has a layout, like something like this, that's got like a calendar and like other information with it. If that's your stick, get that. If you need a blank book, and you're one of those people that can take all the markers and do all that crazy fucking shit, like fucking do it. But get something that makes you excited and want to use it.
Yes.
That will create, you know,
it's so highly personal.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is another reason why we buy so many, because like every single time we're like, it's calling to me.
Right.
We're on a part of our journey, or, you know, we need something different. And we've learned as witches to trust our guts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trust that instinct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's important too. Trust. Yeah. And as we go back into the throat chakra, trust what your truth is.
Just do what works for you.
Hell yeah.
Because it's
well, the signs of balance of your throat chakra is effective communication skills, which we've already kind of talked about. Expressive, we talked good listening, patience, honest, receptive to criticism.
Receptive to criticism.
Yeah.
You're open
to imbalance.
Criticism. It's not a bad thing if it's somebody trying to help you, and you know you're not taking it that way. You know. Yeah.
I take it with a grain of salt. It's, when I went for my interview, the job that I have now, they asked me that question. I said I take it with a grain of salt because you can always improve. I mean, there's some situations where it's gonna be shitty, but oh shit.
No,
Is it time to end? No, I'm
no,
kidding.
she's coming
Oh,
out.
yeah.
What
you
about
should-
Jason, Modern Genetics, Anthro? What is up, you guys? How
Jack
are you?
Greenstock is here. Quick
Jack
shout out.
Greenstock. Hello, sweetheart. Nadine Laraval. You're new. Hello.
Yeah, I think I see
Like,
the
Goliath. You still
project. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Ladies, remind me I have something to share on the after party.
okay.
Don't forget, it's important.
All right.
all right.
So there's some interesting things in here on where because we've talked about the communication aspect of the throat chakra for the whole time, but it does physically involve a lot of other things as well. It is called, I think, Vishuddha, if I'm not mistaken. That's the Sanskrit name for it. Vishuddha, Vishuddha. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
Sounds good to me.
Is associated with the production of thyroid balancing hormones. Interestingly, these are linked mainly to the way we develop. The throat chakra receives messages from higher chakras saying this is the rate at which your body will grow. Throughout our lives, the thyroid and smaller parathyroid glands in the neck keep a variety of body functions going, including the repair of body cells, blood calcium, and phosphate levels. Above the throat, we are concerned with the higher processes of the mind and with development of our spiritual nature. Imbalances that may benefit from throat chakra healing include Graves' disease, hypothyroidism, and goiter, hyperthyroidism, exhaustion. So if you're overexhausted, there she is.
Yay.
Digestive and problems, for throats, neck pain, and pain in the back of the head. So again, around this whole area, right? A deficiency of energy at this chakra or hypo can make us feel afraid, timid, manipulative, or afraid of sex. Interesting. An excess of energy, hyper, is an overstimulation that brings a dogmatic nature, arrogance, or self-righteousness, or makes us excessive talkers. Such people are likely to be sexually dominant and forceful. A simple way to clear your throat chakra is to tap it 3 times with your fingertips. Remember to do this whenever you have difficulty expressing yourself. Interesting. When Vishuddha comes into balance, we can affirm life in the way we speak and express ourselves through song. It gives form to the feelings of our heart and enables us to communicate telepathically if this is our desire. When harmoniously balanced, the throat chakra enables us to develop an appreciation of global matters so that we are no longer fixated on our group, nationality, or birthplace. It brings us into resonance with all peoples and life. So it just starts expanding your consciousness, really, so that the ones that we're going to be talking about after the spooky specials come into play, I think.
Well, yeah, you would want to unlock your throat chakra to have your third eye and your crown to be able to express it.
It all links together, right? You kind of got to have one, like we talk about the heart. The heart's kind of your center. You got to have this open to have either one of the other ones open. And then from here, you got to have this open to have really this one open. And So, yeah, it's like a domino effect for sure. So I'm going to go into crystals real quick because we haven't even touched on that yet.
I know, I got a little
really got all excited. Right here, baby.
I know, I noticed Tilly grabbed a crystal. Like, oh shit, here we go. Got all these beautiful crystals.
So I'm just going to run through real quick and name them off, and then we'll get to Tilly on the crystals. So crystals to activate Vishuddha, it says blue topaz and yellow topaz. And crystals to calm the Vishuddha, names out quartz and whatever the hell this is. Sapphire and emerald are excellent. And crystals to balance are turquoise, gem silica, turquoise. There you go. So turquoise, emerald, sapphire, quartz, blue topaz.
I'm surprised blue calcite isn't on there.
Wait, I
It
have
probably is in the books. This
Or
one,
celestite.
it's always.
I have blue calcite on the
Yeah,
little-
see, all books are different, guys. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is the only chakra book I have, though. So
Different
Wait,
people
you
use
mentioned
different
turquoise.
things for different purposes, and some
Yeah.
things work better for other people, or some things are more accessible. So
yeah,
use what you have, use what you can get. That's what's important. As long as your intention is like fully there,
Right.
that's half the work, or most of it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
My favorite throat chakra stone, though, just because it's so beautiful and because it's such a good throat chakra stone. I don't know if I can switch my camera somehow. Oh, yeah. But it's Amazonite.
oh, I love this
Let's switch my
one.
thing. Which it's just so beautiful. It's like a
Oh,
really
wow.
good communication stone.
It's the stretch marks.
Yeah, I've seen
Um,
this one.
Yes, right? It's the one that looks like
Yeah.
stretch marks, which I
stone.
love
Yeah, I
so
remember. That's
much.
why I remember you saying that, and when I seen the backside, I was like stretch
Mhm.
marks.
It also looks like a river.
Yeah.
Like it looks like water or a
Beautiful.
river. And this stone is highly associated with the Amazon River in Brazil. A lot of it comes from Brazil. So just kind of let your feelings flow. Let yourself communicate. This is this key communication stone. Like if you have a good, important conversation coming up, or you're worried about getting over emotional, or you're going to talk with your boss about getting a raise, or just anything like that, an important conversation that you're worried about and you want to really express yourself truthfully, then this is a really good just stone of truth and communication and honesty.
Yeah, and it's also like what
Yeah.
they call that, like not a worry stone, but like it fits in your palm. It's like a palm stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Exactly.
I like those stones, the ones that kind of.
Good to meditate
Yeah.
with
Those are my
before
favorite
something
type
like
to
that.
have, like something just that you
It's
can.
so smooth.
Yeah,
This is.
I love finding.
I
rough
want to
raw
put it in my mouth.
You're so
like-
funny. She always says that. She's like, I want to lick it. I want to put it in my mouth.
Yeah,
So
it does.
yummy.
Well, like, okay, so when you have it on that one side where it's like the stretch mark side, the other side, not that one, it does kind of look like a nice piece
Yeah.
of meat.
Yeah.
Like, sorry if you're a vegetarian, but it does.
Piece of meat. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, they had nice fatty lines, good meat.
You're gonna start getting people hungry, Cheech.
Hey, they were talking about dinner first, all right? Oh,
Guys, I
man.
think my cat missed me. One of my cats missed me.
Aw.
She just
Well, at least one of them did. Cats can be
Right.
finicky, You never
Right.
know if they're gonna miss you or not.
But she actually just jumped up in my lap and like tucked her head under my arm.
Aw, well, that's pretty fucking adorable.
Oh, yeah.
That's so beautiful. Jack Greenstone. Lithium quartz is my new favorite crystal for gardening. After 2 experimental side-by-side grows, I bought more lithium quartz for all the plants that didn't already have it. Hell yeah, Jack!
Nice.
Fucking crystals!
I want
Yeah.
something to grow with golden healer quartz. I'm obsessed with golden healer quartz, and I want a piece that like is this big. Doesn't have to be as big as my other one, but I want a big hunk of raw golden healer quartz, and I want to see the results of people growing with it. I think it would be pretty spectacular.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. That sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, any stone that really, and blue in this, section of color as well. So
Well,
like lapis lazuli. You could
Oh,
use that.
yeah.
And I'm trying to find
Laramar.
Laramar.
Aquamarine.
There she went again. Okay, so real quick, we're going to go over the yoga poses until Tilly comes back so she can talk about her tree of life.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
too.
this is one of the yoga poses. It says it's called the bow, or I'm sorry, not the bow, the bow, the bow pose. The bow. Let me get big.
Oh, that's good. Oh.
Oh, I wish I could do that one. Is hey, hi,
Oh, it feels
Hey.
so good.
Hey.
hey, what up?
You guys, oh my god, that feels so good.
Oh, I try to do that, like,
My back's fucked
but
up,
it
but it
does
still
feel
feels
so good.
So I've done this before, but my arm is kind of fucked up right now, and I can't do this because I can barely even like reach my arm back at this point. But I would love to be able to do this again. But this does feel good. This feels great. So this is one of them for the throat chakra, and you can see, where is it at? I'm all backwards on this thing. Where, coming up.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that position,
opening up that throat chakra.
right? Yeah, if you look at that position, it looks like she's kind of like in that pose of, ah,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And if you feel that you want to scream in this pose, then fucking do it. Because I feel like this is definitely a screaming pose.
right.
I probably would scream because if I reached my arm back that far, it would hurt like a
I'm stuck.
Okay, so I could do this one. So it goes from looking normal to looking like crazy.
I like that one.
The lion pose. So you're sitting like a lion, and you're basically probably just expressing your face as much as you can.
You're exhaling.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're like
You're
opening
exhaling
up.
forcefully, and as you exhale forcefully, you're making that face. So it's like yeah.
So yeah, despite its strange appearance, this pose needs to be performed
Nailed
with
it.
enthusiasm, but without straining. It helps you to learn the 3 bandhas that control the flow of prana in the physical body, and your speech becomes clearer too. This asana is dedicated to nourish. Oh Lord, have mercy! Too many big names. The lion man, incarnation of Vishnu. Okay, skipping. Either kneel normally or kneel with your knees crossed over, similar to Gomukha, whatever that is. Stretch your trunk forward. Okay, so you're going forward with your chest. Keep your chest open and your back erect. Place your right palm on the right knee and your left palm on the left knee. Then straighten your arms and make your fingers into extended claws. So you're like grabbing your knees like claws, kind of. Open your jaw wide and stretch your tongue as far as possible towards your chin. Roll your eyes up and gaze toward the center of your eyebrows. Stay in this posture for about 30 seconds, breathing through your mouth. Repeat with your knees crossed on the other side if applicable. Okay, so this reminds me of something that you would do as a kid, and your mom said, if you keep doing that, your face is going to stay that way.
Yeah. Covered in hair now.
This is definitely an interesting pose to open up your throat chakra. And I honestly have not heard of this one before. But it's called lion pose.
But it makes total sense because you're opening up all of the senses.
Express yourself.
Yes.
It does. It's like I'm a lion and hear me roar.
Almost 4:20 somewhere.
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's almost 5:20 here.
Load
so
them up
it's
if you got them.
All right, so the last, there's one more, son of a bitch.
Son of a gun.
The sitting forward bend. Okay, so this is pretty simple.
Ooh,
I think we've all done
those
this.
ones.
We've all done
Those
this.
are good ones. Even though I can't do the last one, I try.
I can go pretty far down.
I
don't
can
know
go
if I can
about half that.
to my
I
knees.
can't go down, but I can go way out. Like I can reach.
Yeah, like I can almost fit my hands behind my feet. I used to be able to do that, and plus, like, almost be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old age, but whatever. I can, I can almost put my hands on my
Yeah,
feet,
I
like
can.
my whole hand, not just my tips, like my whole hand.
So I'm pretty flexible. I can almost do this. Like, I don't think I can touch my knees with my face. I think
I can't do it. I can't.
my face would be like above my knee, but I can put my hands on my feet.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can reach out like really
That
far.
chick's a pro.
I know, this chick's like, well, did you see the one? Which one was the one that was like
that D pose? That's all I remember because she was the shape of a D.
Yeah, dude, it was.
She was like,
What
she was in the
that?
shape of a D. It's like
Strawberry.
There it is. It was for the heart chakra.
it was. Oh
Like,
yeah, no, I thought it was the other one. I was.
How do
thinking
you do that though? How do you get your feet like that?
Wait, I'm not understanding. Are her legs just crossed? Is she sitting like?
Yeah, like she's sitting in like a butterfly position.
But
Like
her
so
legs
you have
are
your
over her
you
leg.
have your it looks like her left leg over her right leg. So you have that and then you're throwing yourself back, but you're also arcing yourself like that lion pose. So and you're just trying to move, you're just
She
trying
had
to
a few
like
ribs removed for this for show.
No.
Like, for real, this chickie is like, good God.
If you've ever seen female powerlifters, when we bench with an arch. That arch is nothing. That's not even a true.
Yeah, there's the D.
Yeah.
This is her subtle way of saying she wants the D.
No. That's the only way I can remember. She looks like a shape of a D.
Dude, we get such a kick out of these fucking poses, don't we? It's like the best part.
I
love
it.
Oh yeah.
All right, it is 4:20 somewhere.
420. Pick it, pack it. Fired it.
Fired it. Cheers.
Oh, are we smoking?
We are, Tilly. It's 420, baby.
Like, damn it, I'm never fucking ready.
She might be able to hit 422.
Mm-hmm.
It's the second chance 420. What's up, Freedom? Hello, Annie.
Yeah, cheers, Annie.
Cheers.
Les Fraser, Jason.
Is stick built in here? I just saw somebody say stick built.
Yep.
Yes,
True.
stick built. Zeppelin in
In
the
a
house.
hot second, how y'all doing?
Cheers, everybody. Wow, we call that one the pretzel where I am, where I'm from.
I know, I seen that.
Basically, it is though.
Ready to hit hot fire. Cheers.
Hey, ready?
Cheers again.
Cheers again. There we go.
Oh, she did make it.
422.
22.
Second chancer, guys.
Oh God, I wasn't prepared for that. I thought it was just chili.
Mook.
Wow.
All right. Boy, yeah. Double.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bong. Afternoon, ladies.
Yeah.
Afternoon, Florida. So, does anybody have anything else to add? Tilly, did you want to add anything on the Tree of Life or?
Yeah.
Oh, is it that time already?
It is. Yeah. It went fast today, didn't it?
I don't know if you guys can hear me that well.
I love you.
Okay. Okay, so Jewish spiel is that there's something in Jewish Kabbalah, like Jewish mysticism, called the Tree of Life. A lot of people call it. It's arranged like this. A lot of like people get tattoos of it and shit. And each of these little 10 points are called Sephirot. And as you can see, there's 7 layers, which is why they're associated with the chakra. It's just that some of the layers have a masculine and a feminine side. So that's why there's 10. But the one that's associated with the throat chakra is...
Being around.
So the last one was Tiferet, which was beauty, symmetry, balance, the center of all things, just like the heart chakra. This one, the level above it, this one has a masculine and feminine side. So the masculine side for that one is Gevurah, which translates in Yiddish to severity, which basically means, it's associated with strength, discipline, judgment, withholding, and sort of awe of God, basically. And the feminine side, it's called Chesed, which translates to kindness, and that one is associated with loving grace of free giving, love of God, and inspiring vision. So 2 sides of kind of the same coin, both qualities being good, both qualities kind of being something you want to have, to sort of connect with the divine, basically, to sort of balance that chakra, if you will, if you're talking about the Western chakra system. So yeah, there's just kind of 2 sides of it, severity and kindness, one being just kind of the feminine side being like, just like appreciating beauty, expressing yourself freely, loving freely, not holding back. And then the other side being, being able to conserve and do what you need to do to get by sometimes, both things kind of qualities being what you need. And that's the 2 Sephirot, or kind of sparks of God, channels to access the divine, if you will, that are associated with the throat chakra in the Western chakra system. So yeah.
That's so awesome. I love that. I love that you have those different
That's always my
sides.
end is, so yeah.
So yeah.
No, I love it. I love it.
Thank you so much. That it is always so awesome to hear what you have to share, and to thank you for kind of
learn about the things that we don't know about.
Yeah, I like how it shows the feminine and the masculine side of it too. It's not just working on, yourself. It's also everything around it too.
Yeah. It really encompasses more than just yourself. It encompasses the whole spirit. So
yeah.
And that's
awesome.
It's an amazing.
I like looking at chakras through that kind of lens.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
it's a good way.
I don't know. It just like adds a little extra thing to think about. Like when you're speaking, like you want to sometimes, hold back, not necessarily like let all of your feelings out in the open. But then there are also times when you want to be able to fully express yourself and express your love and, appreciation of things and be excited, and kind of view chakras through that lens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I just recently on Facebook, and one of the groups that I think probably a lot of us are probably a part of, but there was somebody that listed like a chakra test that they did, and I ended up clicking that link, and it's a very quick, like probably about 20 questions ish. Just real quick, 1 through 5, yes, a lot or not ever, whatever the fuck. And I have to admit, that for being as quick as it was probably pretty fucking accurate in regards to the results that came out of it. I had them emailed to me. I'll put it on, I'll look for it and put it on the CannaCoven Facebook group and put the link up there. But it was actually, it's interesting because it definitely asks some pretty real questions that you're like, oh, okay. Well, no, I guess not totally. But it made me realize just how fucking closed all my fucking goddamn chakras are. I thought it was a lot more open than that.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, it's kind of one of those, that's why I feel like it's probably pretty fucking accurate because, you know, sometimes you think you're a lot more open, a lot more, you know, balanced than you really actually are deep down because, you know, you got that subconscious shit that might be stopping you from stuff, which is why I'm going to go back to journaling, which is why journaling is so important because like the more you journal, the more you get shit out or the more you meditate even to, you know, go deep within, you know, the more you find out about yourself, the more you come to realize and the more you come to, you know, be able to, I don't know, work with.
Well, you have to be able to tap into your dark side to be able to see the light.
Yeah, and that's shadow work.
So important.
Yes, that is shadow work. You have to know thyself. You know that's like in almost every religion out there as well. Like know thyself, and that is very important. You really do. And knowing thyself is not just knowing that you're good or superficially good or whatever. It's knowing that you're a fucking bitch too, or some shit like that. Like you got to know yourself and know where your shortcomings are, and you have to embrace them and accept them. And even forgive if you need to, those shortcomings in yourself so that you can embrace everything else that is meant for you. Because if you have blocks, you know, and this is,
that's why I feel like doing that helps you, you know, open the chakras because you're able to find out what that root is, the heart is, the sacral, the, you know, the throat, find why it's blocked. And go from there.
Yeah. So it's like I just took that test like 3 or 4 days ago or so, and I'm like, wow, I got a lot.
I know. I'm interested.
Now I'm like really like, okay, so I need to really like, yeah, I need to work. I need to do some work. I mean, I'm comfortable with my shadow self, but in regards to my fucking chakras, it's like, oh. Reality check, Amber. I guess you're not as open or whatever as you thought you were.
CoStar Astrology, that app, like it'll come for you like that too.
Yes.
Oh yeah. CoStar is pretty. I recommend it.
We promote that a lot on here. Definitely.
Yeah, CoStar definitely. I'll definitely.
Way to figure out your moon sign and your star sign, all your planet signs, all your natal chart, and all that jazz, and it gives you some pretty slap in the face sometimes and reality check sometimes, and yeah, it gives you good shit. If you're into the astrology thing and you want to see what's going on each day with the planet movements and all that jazz, or even if you want to understand what your natal chart is and what it says about you, I mean, you know, it's pretty awesome.
I like how it's just not just a horoscope. You can go into like the social part of it. You can go into like the love. You can go into the health, the money. Like you can go into all those different kind of things. That's what I love about it too.
Have you guys used the feature where it's like, I think it's called chaos mode, where you write yourself a note and you just send it, and then one day CoStar is going to randomly send it back to you when you need it?
No, never seen that one.
Oh my gosh. It's a little button. I think it's in the middle of the bottom. And I think it's called chaos mode. I highly recommend it because like you can send yourself little notes and shit.
That's funny.
Yeah. I haven't gotten any back yet. I've sent out 3. But who knows?
What kind of note would y'all send out to yourself? What would you send to yourself to come back at you at any random time? That's what I would like to know. There's your random question of the day. Because that's kind of fun. Like, that's funny. It could be like, slap yourself in the face later on. Like, you know, it could be whatever the fuck you want.
I can share one. And one that I did was about, like, being super supportive. Like, it was, like, cheering me on. Like, no matter what I'm facing, this is what I've been through. No one can take this away from you. Like,
I like it.
Like, reclaim your fucking sovereignty. Because I know there's going to be a point in the future where I question that, you know. It happens.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah. So the other 2 were spells.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, Eddie. What's going on, hun?
Yeah, Wheatus. Cheers. I haven't seen you in
Wheatus.
a while.
Yes.
Modern. How are you? Eddie B.
I missed modern.
Kelly. No, I'm just kidding.
Tilly! Yay!
Dallas Country Scratchers is new.
Well,
I just
welcome.
knew that.
Oh, well, thank you, Dallas. I
Yeah.
appreciate the fuck out of you. For
Wanted
being
to make sure I
here.
gave him a shout out because I seen him.
Thank you, Dallas. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
apologize.
we're
for
pretty real up in here.
Mhm.
Which usually saves us with keeping up with chat.
I
Yeah.
try.
Those of you who know me know I'm pretty terrible at it. Like I go through spurts. Like I'll pay attention and then I won't pay attention.
You'll always know when I see somebody like that I recognize or that like I think is the shit because whenever they come in, I'm like I can't hide it. Like no matter what else is going on, like when I see them like up in chat, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So like if you were just announcing yourself and you see that reaction, I have probably seen you. Then I just like am waiting for an opportunity to say something and then I forget because cannabis.
The one thing I don't like about this is why can't I just use the chat on here? Why do I have to get my phone to be in chat for here?
Because for some reason the way StreamYards is, any guest that comes on the panel cannot chat within the within the thing.
They should change that.
I know, I don't like it either. I don't
like it. Like the private chat, yeah, we can chat all day long.
Yeah.
But that's the one thing why I don't actually interact. I have to go get my phone. I just don't happen to have my phone.
Yeah, I don't have the
Yeah.
ability to answer you guys in chat from where we're at right now. We have to have a second device.
Yeah, I'm like the only one that can type in there, which is unfortunate because I'm the one that looks at it the least. Sorry, guys.
YouTube, change your shit.
Respectfully, we love you.
That's where my
Or
host
StreamYards, I'm
are,
sorry.
lacking,
Right.
To work on that.
Yeah, if I could change one thing about this, is the guests should be able to interact.
Yeah.
To be on that on Zoom too. Like what the hell?
Yeah,
What's the program.
Yeah. Well, the weird thing is on Zoom, because we found this out when Cammie was with us when we're on Eagles, is that if you're on your phone on Zoom, you can only see the person who's talking.
Yeah.
Not the panel. So
I
every time somebody would talk, it would stay on that person for Cammie and nobody else. So it's like
right.
That would be weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be weird.
Well, my witchy babes, do you think it's after party time?
I think it's after party time. I think you're right about that, sweetheart. Oh my God, Tilly, sweetheart, have you heard?
Oh, is it that time already?
Shit, I had to think about it for a second. I was like, oh, did something happen in the meantime? No. I'm so
Have you heard about next week, sweetheart? See, okay, so we all have very busy lives, and we're not sure if some of us have seen messages or not, and we haven't confirmed, and blah, 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 blah. So, Tilly, wondering if you saw some messages about next week's show. It's a little bit in tribute to you, because it's a spooky special about bones and fossils.
And all kinds of dead things.
And dead things and ancestry. So what do you think?
Well, mainly we just want to see all your dead things.
I was expecting a lot bigger response than that, guys.
Tilly, do you know she's talking to you directly?
I can't hear you that good, but something about dead things.
Oh yeah, so next week we are doing a special
I do have a lot of dead things, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, we're doing a special on fossils and bones and ancestors. And it's kind of towards you because you have all the dead things.
Next week,
there we go.
Spooky special.
I love dead things. Yeah.
I know, and I just want to see all your dead things because I've had glimpses of it, but I'm like, I want to see all them
dead things, fossils.
I have a dead thing shelf right next to me.
I know.
No.
Oh, sneak peek. Sneak peek.
Yeah, don't get out much.
Dead things next week.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So fucking A, you guys. Tune in next Sunday for Witchy Weekends episode
Don't
21.
ever talk to me or my 7 jawbones ever again.
Please meme that. Please make a meme of that.
That's so fucking great. That does need to be a meme.
Awesome.
That for real needs to be a meme. I'll even create it for you and I'll send it to you and then you can post it.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing another crystal giveaway, and I will talk about that on the after party. So if you want to know what the crystal is and what the competition is, if you will, tune in on the after party.
Okay, well, we have a little surprise on the after party as well.
A surprise, surprise.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, you guys. So as we finish up our Witchy Weekends episode 20, catch us on the flip side in a few moments at the after party. Are you ready to close this out, my lovely big booty witches?
Yes. Thank you, everyone in chat, so much for showing up. It's been an absolute pleasure, and thank you to the people viewing afterwards. We appreciate you.
Appreciate the fuck out of you.
Yes. We are here for you guys.
That's why we're here.
Love you.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna do the chant?
Yes, we are going to do the chant. One real quick, I do want to say we do have a CannaCoven Facebook group that is in my about thingy on my channel. So if you want to go there, you'll see all the links. And my fucking laptop's yelling at me about to die. So excuse me.
If we don't shut it out, it's gonna shut it down for us.
Like it will, like, yeah, I'm like hosting this shit and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do if I'm like down for the count.
That's funny.
I'm plugged in. All right, everybody. Hope to see you on the motherfucking after party coming up. So, air above,
Sky above.
or sky above. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm fucking high.
Earth below.
They're the same.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's Milo.
Sky above, earth below,
Smoke
smoke
within.
within. Out you
Should
go.
retract that. Out you go, for sure.
All right, everybody. Again, peace. I love you. We love you. Thanks for coming today. And we will see you on the after party in a few.
Peace out.